Hey everybody, it's Jeff from New York, and I'm back in fabulous Las Vegas to continue this series I'm doing of most of the hotels and casinos in the city of Las Vegas. Right now we're focusing on the Strip. We started out up north by the Strat. We went through 1, 2, 3 videos already, and that's taking us to the middle of the Strip. Today we're going to cover Paris, Bellagio, Cosmo, and Planet Hollywood. I'm only including 4 because they're pretty big hotels and casinos. And last time I bit off more than I can chew, so I couldn't include Paris in the last one. So I'm including it here. For those of you who watch my food videos, you know that I bite off more than I can chew quite often. In any event, if you missed parts 1 through 3, you can go back and watch them right now so you can see them in order, or you can just watch them after you watch this one. Really no need to watch these in order unless you feel like you want to get the feeling of walking down the Strip. So let's get started and check out some more hotels and casinos on the Las Vegas Strip. First up, if you haven't guessed already, is the Paris Hotel and Casino, a Caesars property. It includes a half-scale 540-foot replica of the Eiffel Tower, a sign in the shape of the Montgolfier balloon, and a 2/3 size Arc de Triomphe. The Paris Hotel and Casino was built in 1997 at a cost of $760 million. The original plan was to have the Eiffel Tower the same size as the original over in Paris, but the airport is right up the road and the FAA said, we don't think so. The Paris Hotel is 33 stories tall, and a unique architectural aspect of the Paris is that the back legs of its Eiffel Tower actually come down through the ceiling onto the casino floor, which you'll see as we do a walkthrough. There's an Eiffel Tower restaurant here, and lots of people think the restaurant's at the very top of the Eiffel Tower. It's not, it's only several stories high off the ground. But if you go to the top of the Eiffel Tower, there's an observation deck. I did a video on the New York channel here if you'd like to see that. Visit to the top of the Eiffel Tower. There's a Gordon Ramsay steak here, as well as some new restaurants, which we'll see in a little bit. As I mentioned in the New York community room, there's rumors going around that Bally's, now that it's Horseshoe, is giving up its Rendezvous Tower, which is right next door to Paris, and it will become part of the Paris Hotel and Casino and connected via a pedestrian walkway. And it makes a lot of sense. Paris is a little bit more upscale than Horseshoe, and with a name like Rendezvous Tower, they don't even have to change the name. Lisa Vanderpump had a very successful lounge across the street at Caesars Palace, and she opened up a new one here just about a year ago, Vanderpump Paris. They serve cocktails and light bites, but most likely not so light on your wallet. Do you agree or disagree? Leave a comment below, but I think those chandeliers make the Paris front desk area one of the most elegant on the Las Vegas Strip. This is Cafe Americano, a coffee shop favorite with French flair. Nobu at Paris, Las Vegas offers a Japanese-inspired menu that pleases every palate. Feast on imported Asian and Japanese fish, imported seafood, and exotic delicacies. There's a Bobby's Burgers here now at the Paris Hotel and Casino, and I've eaten at several of them. The food is pretty good, definitely overpriced. Another new restaurant here at the Paris Hotel and Casino is the Bedford by Martha Stewart. Martha Stewart brings her celebrated lifestyle brand to Paris, Las Vegas with her first ever restaurant. I'm dying to try this place out. Haven't been there yet. Some visitors to Las Vegas can be very messy. This is Napoleon's. It's a piano bar. They actually have 2 pianos in here, and lots of times they do a dueling piano show. The place is always packed. Well, not right now. It's kind of early. If you'd like to know more about the Paris Hotel and Casino, I'll leave a link in the upper right hand side for a more detailed tour. Next up, MGM's Bellagio with those famous fountains.
This is Mitzi, the Rubber Ducky Showgirl, who shows up on all my Vegas videos. As most of you know, there are hidden mascots, or some of you call them Easter eggs, in my videos. Mitzi shows up in all the Vegas ones. Sometimes she's easy to spot, other times she's quite elusive, so keep your eyes open while watching the video. If you spot her, note the time in the comments below, and if you're the first one, you'll get a shout out on an upcoming video.
So it pretty much goes without saying, the Bellagio is expensive. It's expensive to stay here, it's expensive to shop here, it's expensive to eat here, with one exception, which we'll go past in a little while. But yeah, you're going to be separated from your dollars pretty quickly here from the Bellagio, but it is beautiful, you have to admit that. We're going to go through a couple restaurants here really quickly, and most of these restaurants have a great view of that fountain out front. The Yellowtail Japanese Restaurant and Lounge delivers imaginative twists on traditional and modern Japanese cuisine. Le Cirque is an exquisite French cuisine restaurant. This is Lago by Julian Serrano, toward the bolder side of Italy from the Michelin-decorated chef. Here we have the Mayfair Supper Club, an elegant restaurant featuring contemporary American cuisine. Jasmine is a beautiful Chinese setting with a menu that puts Cantonese, Sichuan, and Hunan cuisine in the spotlight. The elegant Petrosian bar gently sets the mood for sophisticated tastes and discerning palates. There's usually a wonderful piano player. They have a mix of them here, and they're all really good. Noodles has contemporary dining featuring traditional noodle dishes from Malaysia, Thailand, Japan, China, and Vietnam. This is Snacks, about as casual as you get here at the Bellagio. They offer craft burgers, pizza, wings, onion rings, shakes, and more. They're open 24/7. I realize I'm talking a lot about the restaurants here at the Bellagio. Well, they have a lot of restaurants. The Bellagio is home to the Le Cirque show. Oh. The buffet here at the Bellagio, simply called the Buffet at Bellagio. I did a video on it. A little pricey, not that great. Down here on the left is the pool complex. They have several pools here at the Bellagio, and I did a room tour as well as a pool tour when I stayed here. That video is available on the New York channel. Also down here is the Fine Arts Gallery, which I've never been to. I'm going to be in Vegas in a few weeks. I'm definitely going to check it out at that point and bring you guys a video. Also down here is a monorail that connects the Bellagio to the Aria Vidara complex as well as the Park MGM. It's free and it's a great convenience if you're down this end of the hotel. And a little birdie told me now that the MGM owns the Cosmo, that monorail will be stopping off at the Cosmo as well. Don't know if that's true or not, but I did hear that through the grapevine. I know I've mentioned how expensive the Bellagio is, but you don't have to stay here to enjoy it. There's a conservatory here which is known for its beautiful displays. They change it 5 times a year, totally free to the public. You got those fountains outside as well. Lots to see and do here at the Bellagio. Beautiful place to visit. You don't have to stay, but if you can afford it, well, why not? And right off the conservatory, you have Siddell's, which is known for their brunches, and also Michael Mina, a great place for dinner. This is the patisserie here at the Bellagio, home of the world's largest chocolate fountain featuring milk, dark, and white chocolate. Here's a view of one of the pools at night. Huge pool complex, like I said. I stayed here, I did a video, and the pool and the room tours are available here on the New York channel. This is Harvest. Let Harvest take you on a culinary journey into a bounty of fresh flavors for every season and taste. If you'd like to see a more detailed tour of the Bellagio Hotel and Casino, just click on that link in the upper right-hand corner. Next up in this tour of the Las Vegas Strip as we head south is the Cosmopolitan, or the Cosmo Hotel and Casino. Known for its balconies and great views of the Las Vegas Strip as well as those Bellagio fountains we just saw, the Cosmo is now a MGM property. I decided for this particular video we're going to head up to the 3rd level. That's where we'll start with all these restaurants up here, and we'll eventually head down to street level. That place that we just passed that looks like a pawn shop is actually a speakeasy. There's a secret door that leads to a wonderful lounge and restaurant. Here we have Red Plate that offers an unparalleled dining experience grounded in authentic Chinese flavors. Right next door is Scarpetta's, Cosmo's Italian restaurant. And here we have Halio. The award-winning Halio brings excitement, spectacle, and authentic flavors of Spanish cuisine to Las Vegas. This is Secret Pizza, not really a secret anymore. If you don't know how to get in here, I don't know where you've been. Here we have Zuma, which serves modern Japanese cuisine and award-winning cocktails in an elegant and sophisticated environment. Here we have STK, Cosmopolitan Steakhouse, and from what I understand, it's very much a party atmosphere, very loud, just thought you should know. Alrighty, we went down one level and we held on tight. Down here we have some more casual fare as far as food's concerned and some shopping. I stayed at the Cosmopolitan not too long ago, and they have two wonderful pools. Those balconies are fantastic with great views of the Bellagio fountain if you're on the right side. If you want to check those videos out, you can check them out here on the New York channel. Again, the room and the pools all done separately on the New York channel. Here we have a sitting area, an Alice in Wonderland themed sitting area right outside the 3-story tall chandelier lounge. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying the video, and if you are, give it a thumbs up, and while you're at it, if you're not subscribed to the New York channel already, subscribe right now. It really does help the channel out. And while you're at it, if you'd like to support the New York channel, just click on that thanks button right underneath the video. I appreciate your support, guys. And here we have Egg Slut. It's all about the egg here at Egg Slut, and who doesn't like eggs? Yummy. This is Holstein's. They offer deliciously crafted burgers, riffs on traditional American snacks, a wide selection of craft and draft beers, and a list of signature bamboozled alcohol-infused milkshakes. I've eaten here. There's a video on the New York channel. It's actually part of one of my Las Vegas burger challenges. Check it out here on the New York channel. Here we have Jose Andres Noodles and Tacos. Talk about fusion. And here we have the Block 16 Urban Food Hall, kind of like a food court, only a little more on the gourmet-ish side. Lots of choices here. I've eaten at lots of these places. Those videos are on here on the New York channel. They also have the Ghost Donkey Bar here, a little bit harder to find than the Secret Pizza upstairs. Hopefully you can find it. It's a fantastic tequila bar. If you knock on the door, which pretty much looks like a fire exit, and give them the password Jeff from New York sent me, they'll pretty much look at you and say, who? The Cosmopolitan has two towers, the Boulevard Tower and the Chelsea Tower. We're heading towards the Chelsea Tower now, which is much further towards the back. We have to go down this long corridor. There's some odd art as we head towards the Chelsea Tower, but hey, I appreciate it. Back here you'll find the Wicked Spoon, the wildly popular all-you-can-eat buffet here at the Cosmopolitan. It's right up there with the Caesar's Palace Bacchanal. Up here is also Spiegelworld's OPM and Super Frico Italian restaurant. This is the registration area at the Cosmopolitan. I always felt sorry for these people trapped in these support columns. I always wanted to call 911 or something, but you know, some of them look like they're having a good time. As I edit this video, I have to be honest with you people, we're heading towards the 20-minute mark. Again, I'm going over, so I am not going to include Planet Hollywood in this video. It'll be part of video number 5 as we head on down south. Sorry about that, guys, but you know, when I edit, I find these things out as I go along, and you don't want to watch a 40-minute video, trust me. Or do you? Leave a comment below. And again, if you'd like to see a more detailed video on the Cosmopolitan here on the Las Vegas Strip, just click on that link in the upper right hand corner. This is Click, a lounge right off the casino floor here at the Cosmopolitan. And here we have the Henry, a great breakfast or brunch place here at the Cosmopolitan. I had the best French toast of my life here. That video is available on the New York channel. I hope you're enjoying this series. Stay tuned for part 5, which will include Planet Hollywood. Sorry about that. These videos just seem to tend to run a lot longer than I expected. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the New York channel.
I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, comment, ask some questions, and most importantly, subscribe by clicking on the button on the left. You can visit all of my New York videos by clicking on the top right, or check out my videos on other favorite places to visit by clicking on the bottom right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around the city.